Greetings, YouTube. XXiV. I've tried to make this video about 6 times now, so hopefully I'll get it this time. And I had the first 4 times I had problem uploading to YouTube, so maybe it's because the word I'm trying to give. But what I want to do is I want to read from the Gospel of St. Matthew, 24:23. Okay, and it says, "If any man shall say unto you, Lo, here is the Christ, or there, believe it not. For there shall arise false Christs and false prophets, and shall show great signs of wonder, insomuch that, if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. Behold, I have told you before. Wherefore, if they shall say unto you, Behold, he is in the desert, go not forth. Behold, he is in the secret chamber, believe it not. For as the lightning cometh out of the east, and shine even unto the west, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For wheresoever the carcass is, there will be vultures gathered together. Immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from the heavens, and the powers of the heavens shall be shaken. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven. And then shall all tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other." Now, that's St. Matthew's 24:23. We have already seen quite a few false prophets. We have already seen quite a few self-proclaimed Christs. Okay? All through the ages. All right? So what I really, other than that word, I would like to tell you that whether you believe it or not, God does exist. Okay? I've said it before in a previous video. Satan's greatest triumph is making man believe that he doesn't exist. His greatest feat of deception is convincing man that Satan does not exist. And if you believe that he doesn't exist, and you believe that God doesn't exist, and you believe that there's no heaven and no hell, well, then you have no accountability. Okay? So that means that your actions that you take, and the things that you do, and the people that you hurt, you will not suffer a consequence for unless caught and punished by man. And that, my friend, is the biggest farce of all. Okay? Now, my story is this. Okay? And I haven't told this to many people because they don't believe me. All right? The few that I've told. And I told this one time to a pastor of a church that I was attending, which I don't attend any longer. And he didn't believe me either. Okay? This is straight up testimony. God does exist. Okay? And you can believe it or not. You can take it for what it's worth. You can do what you want with it. Accept it or not. It is up to you. But I'm going to tell you a little secret that I've been keeping for the past 26 years. Okay? When I was 14 years old, okay, I found myself looking down the barrel of my own rifle in my own house by people who I thought were my friends. Okay? Found out otherwise. The devil will deceive you in any way he can. But check this out. So I'm in my kitchen staring down the barrel of my own rifle. Okay? And in an instant, time stood still. I could not hear anything. I could see, but I could not hear anything, which leads me to believe either A, there was a shot fired and I got hit, or I don't know what else to say about it, okay? In that instant, either it was an angel or it was God himself came down and stopped time in its tracks for me. Okay? I heard his voice say, "Do not move. All will be okay." I stood perfectly still. And I can only assume, because you don't hear the shot. Okay? I can only assume that I was shot. Okay? And the only explanation, the only reality of it is I have a mark right above my eye. Okay? That's been there since that day. I didn't have it before. It's been there since that day. Okay? In that instance, I looked at who I guess it would be the witness. Okay? There was the one person holding the gun and the other one who I'll call the witness. Okay? In that instance, when time stood still for me, his face went white. Now, he was Spanish, okay? So, olive skin, okay? His face went white. His mouth started moving. I could not hear a thing. It looked like he saw a ghost, okay? Maybe it was the fact that he saw that bullet passed through my head and did not affect me. Okay? So to make a long story short, I have this dimple in my forehead right over my eye. Okay? And since that day I've had pain from that, behind my eye, and in back of my ear. Now, I believe that I was saved by God. For what reason? I do not know. Maybe it is this reason. Right now, right here, for you people to know what happened to me, so that maybe you'll begin to believe. Because for me, I do. And there's nothing anybody can say can change my mind about it. I don't know why. Maybe it's to spread the word. But that's my story, okay? And you take it however you want to take it. You can believe it or not. But there it is. And so you can comment on it if you like to. You could rate this video if you like to. It matters not to me. Okay? XXiV 505. Peace out. See you next trip.